Sharkboy was not always half shark, half boy. He was a marine biologist, or at least in training. His father studied great white sharks and called his son Sharkboy because of how much he loved to care for the sharks. He made them sushi and had given them all names: Good Milk, Piggy, Egg Battle, and Kraken. But one day, an incredible, mysterious storm appeared. It swept away the entire laboratory. Thanks to the life rafts, Sharkboy and his father survived. But they survived on different sides of the wreckage, each floating off in a different direction. Sharkboy was completely alone. Almost completely. But one of the sharks recognized him.
Hey, it's Sharkboy. Don't take a bite out of him, boys. He's a friend.
They took Sharkboy to their cave home, where he'd be safe and dry. His new family were sharks. Hundreds of sharks. The sharks raised him as one of their own, training him in the ways of the shark.
You must keep moving to survive. Always go forward, never back.
To live by instinct, and instinct alone. Eventually, he grew gills and sharp talons for claws. His teeth sharpened themselves to a point. He grew fins. All sorts of fins. But that was years ago. I first met Sharkboy while fishing on a dock this summer. He seemed lost.
You have to get a job. It's
No,
real
I have a job.
So I snuck him home
All right, well then maybe you should just leave.
when my parents were too busy to notice. I kept him fed and in water. He had been traveling the universe in search of his father. He told me of his latest adventures on a planet so cool, it makes you drool. He said I too could go to planet Drool someday. Then one night, I was visited by a glowing light. An amazing girl with purple flames for hair and skin of molten lava rock appeared. I called her Lavagirl. She smiled at me, for that seemed to be her name. She told me she needed Sharkboy to return to Planet Jewel with her, for a great crisis was developing. She asked if I could go with them. I told her, I have school tomorrow. She gave me a sad look and flamed away, taking Sharkboy with her. I haven't seen Sharkboy or Lavagirl since then. And that's what I did this summer.
Where Mr. Electric is hiding. Everyone? They're not raising their hands. They're all upside down.
Who is stopping my unstoppable coasters?
Back in your seats!
Go! Run! Hide!
Everyone back in your seats!
Who's Mr. Electric? He's supposed to provide light to the planet, but all he brings now is darkness.
Fun has begun!
plane. Never stop. Games and toys and laughs. Hey, and fun. Well. If it isn't Sharkboy and Lavagirl, what are you doing halting my endless fun coaster and infiltrating my lair?
We don't need permission from you.
Fire? I don't believe we've met. I'm Mr. Electric.
Why are you bringing misery to our planet? You're supposed to be running it.
You're supposed to be running it. I am running it. Right into the ground. Those are my orders.
Who ordered that?
No school, no discipline, no rules. And most important, no dreams.
Dreams can destroy you, can't they? My instincts tell me that is so.
Really?
That's why we have to stop you.
You and what army?
Now. Feel the burn.
Not for reals.
Internal radar. Shark-like reflexes. You're amazing.
Is it enough to defeat Mr. Electric?
We have our secret weapon, remember?
Did you really believe you could stop me? Oh.
I know we can't, but he can. Take it away, Max. Show 'em what you're made of, Max.
What am I supposed to do?
I told you this would happen.
I thought he would just remember. Remember what? The dream! Remember the dream! I don't remember half my dreams! That's why I write them in my dream journal! What half your dreams do you remember?
This part I remember.
Where are you taking us?
Where all the useless dreams go. To the dream graveyard. Bloop.
Forward, go, man!
Look, sweetie! You can do it! Yeah!
Your creature's lame. So are you, lame-o. It's all over for you, Squirt. Too bad your dork sister's not here to cheer me on. I don't want to hurt you, Carmen.
You're so full of shit, talking mushrooms.
Put it down, Carmen. Put it down. Oh! Okay. All right. Gertie, your little assistant's here.
Don't look at me, brother. You're fighting a girl. You're gonna lose.
I'm siding with you,
Thanks.
but just this once.
Cortez. You gonna help me or not?
Well, there it is.
How do you know?
Because it's big and weird and in the middle of the room.
Good point.
Take him down. Judy, get off of him!
No, they took the transmuter device. They took the transmuter device!
Settle this the old-fashioned way.
Kick his butt!
Yeah, kick his butt, yeah. Not like
Headbutt!
Oh! showed you last night! Suplex!
Oh! Even I can fight better than that!
Triple backflip!
Gertie? What did you... Why?
Oh, don't even get me started. Just wait till Mom finds out you try to take over the world again.
No, please, please, please. Don't tell your mother. Please.
Hello there, Mr. President.
By order of the President, you've been temporarily disavowed. You're fired.
Looks like I lost this round, but I'll be back.
Hopefully you're on the good side next time.
We'll see, but you never know.
Don't worry. If he gets on one, I'll straighten him out.
You go, Gertie.
You tried to save us. Why?
Because you're my family.
You know, there isn't a man on this earth we'd ever think would be good enough for our daughter. But,
You come pretty close.
Hey! Let me...
Oh, I just wanted to do this. Oh. Tough guy, huh? Oh.
Judy!
Let me down!
Destroy the brain! Destroy it!
Oh. 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 brain? Yeah, I took her necklace. She didn't even notice. They weren't very smart. Yours could even speak. Limited edition spy kid. 1 of 500. Floops can have hundreds of these things flying around. The third brain makes them smart. They're building an army.
Gotta save Mom and Dad. Only they can stop the robots.
But who's gonna help us?
Through that door. And
awesome power will emerge. You will have but a moment to disarm it. In exactly 10 seconds. 7, 5, 3, 1. Johnny? You hesitated.
I had to. He's my son.
Are you sure? Actually, I designed him. I built him! His name is X52495. The second.
This is your big idea? Robot kids that look like my children. The president's daughter?
An almost exact replica. Sometimes, in order to think big, you have to think small. Through physio-electrical imaging, I can make them look like anyone. Yet the cunning and intelligence of the world's greatest espionage agents, all rolled into tiny packages I call Spy Kids.
Tell me, Spy Kids, with your vast stores of knowledge, what are 4 of the 5 physiological indications that a human being is lying?
They're not quite finished. Missing one crucial element.
Missing what?
Their brains.
These buckets of bolts will never pass as children! We have a schedule to keep fluid, but window of opportunity that's closing fast. We will be back in 2 days to pick up our army. Or we'll take whatever you do have, cut our losses, and lay your entire silly empire to waste. One more time.
Escort Mr. Lisp back to his chopper, children.
Ow! Ow! That was brilliant, sir.
Thank you, Minion. Now all I have to do is make them work for real.
You're going where?
On assignment. Several OSS agents are missing, including Donegan. No ransom, no demands. They just disappeared.
After 9 years, you are accepting an assignment? Why?
In a word, Devlin.
Devlin himself called.
He called, asked me to go in.
Well, I'm going with you.
Ingrid, you're always looking to go on another mission. But we have children now. We can't both leave.
I want to go on an adventure. I want to save the world.
Again, honey, it's old. I mean, if it wasn't for Donegan and the other agents, I would be turning this mission down myself. I mean, clearly.
You're gonna turn me down?
Eh?
Spy boy.
Ingrid. What about the children?
She still got it.
How do you do that? How do you do that? Hey, what about me?
Remember when we could sense danger a mile away?
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Clever.
Okay, come on.
All right.
Yeah. Hi.
Very clever.
Virtual room.
Let's go.
They don't build villain headquarters like they used to, huh? points for insanity.
15 minutes to escape. With your reputations, I was expecting something a little more impressive. Finally, we can eat!
So, you are Floop.
You watch my show?
No, my son does.
He does. Wonderful.
Carmen and Junie.
But not your daughter. Carmen, isn't it?
And Junie?
Your children will be joining us soon. Careful! I snap my fingers. And my fingers snap you.
Where are the OSS agents you've taken?
12 years ago, they were part of a research team for the OSS, attempting to create a synthetic intelligence, a compendium of spy knowledge, if you will. Research since destroyed.
If the OSS destroyed its research, it was for a reason.
We all have our reasons. There was someone else on that research team. Someone else who could rebuild it. Isn't that right, Mr. Cortez? Felix. I think he's going to be a bestseller, and just in time for the holiday rush.
Never, ever build anything for you.
Thank you for joining us.